Stop doing that. Okay, there is.
Keep doing that. Keep doing that.
There's Nathan that is joining the connection today with a flute. We are here with Matías.
We are everybody crazy.
We are in Barcelona. Here there is a little bit of people today. There is some audience. You can say hello. Hello. Okay. Okay. Then we are today, Matías. We are today in Barcelona. We have already finished the activation, and it was 1,000 people today.
You think so?
People told
1,000
me.
people?
Yeah.
People told you.
Well, maybe it was a very activated one.
Yeah.
Who told me.
Yes.
But well, there was a lot of people.
There was a lot of people. Too many. I didn't expect so many people. They were all sat here in the stairs, the cathedral stairs, and we don't have the permission to do that. So I was a little bit worried, but it was amazing. We were just beside the cathedral, and we spent a lovely speech, as you said. I hope so.
Yeah.
I was connected today. I think so.
Yeah.
Yes,
He's saying this because in the Spanish connection, I said that he was definitely very. It was a great speech today. He really did a great speech. Well, I enjoyed it so much. So
thank you.
So
okay, so we were there and we just have the speech and then move the whole people with just one microphone, and suddenly it broke. I think because of the frequency of the crystal balls, it broke. So I cannot speak very well because my throat is dry and almost to die. But it was really hard because I think here we empower everything, the whole spiral from Madrid to every city. Here we have the sea and the last point of Iberia. So in this point, I think we had pushed it out everything. So the energy could really cross with the whole energy of Spain straight to Italy, because there was so many people and they were so strong and connected, and it was really high, like the energy was so high, and then so strong that, well, as you said, there were people in the windows looking and taking pictures because we were a lot of people screaming like crazy people, but it was amazing. It was one of the most powerful, Montserrat and today, where I don't want to talk about that because it seems that I am talking that these were better than the other ones.
No.
But every one of them was special. Everyone has the exactly energy that needed to share, so we could do that here with the most powerful energy. Because if we couldn't down the whole spiral, we couldn't express the whole energy here before going to the Mediterranean Sea.
Mm-hmm. Today, the room we were working with was Eol, and protection was the key word.
Yeah, and protection, divine protection.
So we also activate the protection for the whole spiral.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but what I explained today is that the protection we were asking for today, it was not the protection against something that could hurt us. It's the protection to be in the center, the protection to be guided in the whole path. So that's what we were activating today, and also the balance of the scene, because here in the geography we are this part of the brain here.
Mm-hmm.
So Catalonia in general means that part which maintains the balance in the eyes. Mm-hmm. So here we empower the balance of what we see, and also to protect the guidance of what we see and where we are going. And well, so it was really powerful today.
It was very, very beautiful. And yeah, do you want to join us and explain a little bit what here? Here, your name was Anaya. An-
Hi.
uh,
Hello.
she came from London yesterday, and she is following us with our English videos. And
I love your English videos.
Oh,
and it's like
you're finally
someone
talking, huh?
understands us.
You have improved. Honestly, I wanted to tell you this from day one to when I left London. Your English has got so much better.
Yeah. Thank you.
It was good to start with, but you're sounding really fluent now.
And yesterday she explained me that they did a very beautiful, energetic work in the Vatican. No?
Yeah, it was about, I think about 18 years ago. It was in the late 90s, maybe 98, 99. I was at the time learning some healing techniques with a really great teacher in London. And she's a channel, and her work was to bring down divine energy from different saints, if you like, or high ascended masters. And she was called to go to the Vatican, to the archives. And in those days, even now, you can't get in, but there's a tourist walk around. And so she took a very small group of, I think there were 11 and she was 12. And then the others, we were all in PowerPoints around England and around the world. But there was a much smaller group then. I mean, I think we probably were about 60 people. And I took a group down to the south of England to Cornwall. There's a PowerPoint there, St. Michael's Mount, where the ley lines from Jerusalem come through. They come through Europe. There's the male and female, and then they meet. The first point in England is St. Michael's Mount. Then it comes up through England, through Glastonbury and the big sites there. So we were on that point, and on that day, I mean, she had been guided. Her name was Shamara. She'd been guided that the Divine Mother energy would come through, and it would come through the people that were channeling. So we were all a kind of a group of healers, and that we were to send it to the Vatican. And the idea behind it was to bring love to, well, it's exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's the same intention, but it wasn't so. I mean, yours feels much more fluid and much bigger on a much bigger scale. But the intention was that we felt like we were kind of breaking a big chunk of ice. Like, I don't know how far we got in, but the intention was that there's so much suffering felt, and I feel quite emotional, which is why I wanted to come to do this. I wasn't going to stay in England. I really felt, oh, this is the second time I got to do this. But the suffering that has been in the past from the some of the truths of the Bible or of the teachings have been literally stored in the archives and kept there to manipulate and to present things differently in a way that's about power and control. And so, as I understand, it's now we're really all the power centers are beginning to collapse, and we're trying to move to the heart as a whole planet, or consciously. So we were working with that, and I did see a little video, and I think someone was saying they felt sick from one of the activations.
Yeah, in Valladolid.
Okay. Okay, so that was the point of Inquisition, right?
Yes.
So, well, with the group that I took, so we're all doing it at the same time. So Shamara and her 12 or 11 were at the, literally on the tourist route, but standing where the archives were, because she could psychically see where they were. So they were there, and we had a group, and I had a friend with me, and she had a new baby, and we got to the island. It was a small boat ride to get to the island, and the baby started being really, really sick as soon as the energy was coming through. And then when the energy stopped, when the blessing from the Divine Mother energy stopped, the baby stopped being sick. And then some other people were also sick. So I kind of understood this Yes, it's
Yes.
a high energy, but also it's cracking through this very, very old. I
Yeah.
don't know how to describe it, but really difficult
Maybe
energy.
maybe in the 15th, June 15th, we will all get sick. No, I don't think so
I
because
don't think so.
the archives are 35 kilometers of archives underground of the Vatican, and what I said is, if we turn the key from north to south, so what is below will be up.
Oh, wow.
So the truth will come,
Yeah.
and maybe even the dark, which is there, will go up. So we are going to create the highest light. So
Wow.
integrate the dark that would maybe come from there.
Yeah.
We are just keeping the works as people like you started someday. So we are all together working on that. Thank you.
It feels so. Thank you, my goodness. It feels so fluid. It feels like there's just no difficulty. And when we did it, we felt there was. Well, it was different. It was different, but it was for the same cause.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And,
Thank you.
the 15th, we are going to be there doing that and dancing and enjoying that. And do you want to come? Because it's a like the goddess party, the goddess party in the
Yeah.
Vatican.
Yeah. Let's try to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing this. And
The American guy.
no words. I have no words, but that was the best. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow.
No, tomorrow, no.
No.
No,
No.
tomorrow in the sea.
Tomorrow, no. No.
No.
The
The
third,
third,
you're going to Menorca.
yeah, Menorca. So we are going to have the connection of the whole energy of the Mediterranean Sea in the island of Menorca in Ciutadella City. So be connected there to empower the whole energy of the Mediterranean Sea to the spiral to Sicilia, Catania.
Okay. Okay. We'll be sending unconditional love there. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Decir adiós, ¿no? There's people. There's people. Bye. Okay.